show you an eye look that I did a few days ago. I changed it a little bit to make it a little more like New Year's Eve. So I'm going to start off by using the Hard Candy eyeshadow primer in Eyes the Limit. I actually really like this eyeshadow primer, and I always just use my fingers. I need to get my eyebrows done again soon. Oh, it only takes a few weeks for my eyebrows to just get crazy, you know? And I hate that. So, alrighty. There's that. And then I'm going to use, where are you? There you go. The Creme Brulee from Wet n Wild. And I'm just gonna throw that down with a Wet n Wild brush, actually. I'm just sort of setting my primer so that it's not too oily. I don't usually have that problem, but I still like to set it a little bit. Sometimes I forget. So yeah. So I use the Creme Brulee. And then with the same brush, I'm using the NYX Avant Pop, which is really funny because I just saw, my brain just went, a Raw Beauty Christie and her products that she doesn't like or whatever. And this was one she didn't like, and I was really like, are you kidding me? I love this palette so much. But that's okay. She doesn't have to like the same things I do. So I think I just put way too much on this brush though. So I'm just gonna try and get as much off as possible. So I'm gonna use this color here and just put that in the crease. And it's not gonna really show up too much. It's just a little bit peachy. Okay. Now the same with the other side. Of course, you know, I can't really see this side very well. So I'm just putting that in the crease. A little above the crease. And I think that looks good. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into that color right next to it, right there. And I'm gonna use the same brush again and just also put that in the crease. And even the little corner of the eye here. I know I'm usually use very dark colors here, but in this case, I want to go light because I really want to showcase the lid a lot with what I'm going to be doing on it. If you wanted to use a darker color, you certainly could. And I'm sure it would still look lovely. Because see, that doesn't really do that much, which is what I kind of want that. I don't want like a whole lot going on in the crease. So the next thing we're going to do, and with a different brush, I'm going to use this e.l.f. C brush, I think is what they're called. I call them C brushes. And we're going to use this color right here, this green. And we're going to put that on the lid. And oddly, I've never had this problem with this color before, but it's being all patchy today. But that's okay because we are going to be putting something right on top of it. It's funny because I say how much I like it. She said how much she didn't like it, and now I'm having an issue with it. But I usually don't have an issue. It may be something to do with, I don't know, the brush I'm using maybe. Which usually is a pretty good brush. I don't know. Maybe it's just me today. So anyway, so after we get that color all over the lid, we're gonna go in with J-Cat's holographic 3D eye topper in Wink Tink. And so I'm just gonna take that and just put it right on top. Isn't that just so pretty? And I like to put it right over to the corner there. It's so pretty. I just can't even. It's really hard for me to see what I'm doing on this side, but so I got a little too much green up on that corner, but that and some going there. We'll fix all that up later. So as you can see, very pretty. So then what I'm gonna do, this is, I didn't do it last time, but I'm doing it this time because I have this new eye pencil. It's from Beauty For Real in Platinum Blonde. It came in my Glossybox. I didn't show you my Glossybox this year. I mean this month, because I didn't get it at first. And this is in a really shiny shade. And I'm gonna put it right up into the corner to give it just a little shimmeriness. Ah, I might be getting a cold, and I think I see a little eye thingy that didn't get washed off. I don't know, maybe that was just me. Alright, so I'm not doing in the eye there where most people do stuff because I've had issues with that, where it gets in my eye because my eyes are just too watery for it. That. It's not staying here very well because this eye is just gets so watery. But we're gonna do the best we can here. Give it that little shine. Oh, said watery eyes. And then I'm gonna take my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Perversion, and we're gonna do here. And that's just gonna kinda just sort of be smudgy and stuff over the Wink Tink, because the Wink Tink is, you know, kind of a liquid sort of thing. So when you put like an eye pencil over that, it sort of makes it sort of smudgy. And I kind of like that. So there you go. And of course, you know, there's mascara. Or if you wanted to do some lashes, you could do that. I'm actually waiting for some new lashes that I will try on a different day. I really, really like this Tarte lifted sweat proof mascara. would like to buy a full size. And yeah, I really like it. I only need like 1 coat. If you need 2 or 3 coats, go for it. I find 1 is plenty. So if you want to like clean up, see how there was like a little green that got actually like right here and stuff. I'm gonna use this pencil to just like cover up some of that green. Or another thing, if this looks too much with you, because you really have to like blend it out with your finger and stuff. Let's see. Kind of like having extra concealer. If you don't want to do it that way, which a lot of times I don't do it this way because I consider it kind of messy and then sometimes it looks weird. You can also take a Q-tip and dip it in some micellar water and just clean up anything that you would want to clean up. I'm actually not going to clean up the green, I think, on this side because there's a little bit on this side, although not quite as much, but I'm okay with it. So after that, of course, you're gonna want to do your usual other things, like maybe a little bronzer. So my bronzing brush has disappeared. Super weird. But that's okay. Right, we've got other brushes we can use. Maybe not the one I want to use, but we do have stuff. This is the brush I usually like to use. I don't know where my usual one is, but I don't want to use too much anyways, because I think it looks kind of silly sometimes this time of year. It always seems like it blends out better on one side than it does the other. I like to put a whole bunch here to really kind of do you see what I mean? Like it looks darker on that side. I don't know. It might just be my eyes. But I really feel like I have to do more hair for some reason. Okay, that looks good. I don't know why I'm going crazy on it. And then let's see. A little blush. What blush do I want to use today? We got this little one here from the Balm. Long wearing blush in full swing. Balm Springs in full swing. This color here. It's on this tiny little thing. That's one of the reasons, like, the Balm always gives you like little tiny, when they do, you get them in Ipsy bags or anything, it's always these little tiny things. And it's like, how, just whatever. I think that goes well though. And then I'm gonna try out a new highlighter that I got. It's a Laura Geller Easy Illuminating Stick. I actually have one of these, just not in this color. This color is Ethereal. So what I like to do with these is sort of dot them. And then blend it in with my fingers again. I know I've been using my fingers a lot because this is much pinkier than I thought it was, but still, I think it looks pretty good. And I'm definitely doing decluttering next week. It will begin. So, oh, and then I got this new face setting spray. It says it can be used as a toner or a face setting spray. It also came in my Glossybox. Queen of Hungary Mist. So, I'm gonna use this. It smells so good. It really does. Oh, and lipstick. What lipstick shall I choose? Since we're doing like a New Year's Eve thing, I think a metallic is good. So I'm gonna use the Ultra Metallic Lip, the Laura Lee one, and Glam. I need to wash my glasses though. But yeah. Sparkly, sparkly. And if you want to add some extra sparkle, you can put a powder highlighter over the cream highlighter. Something that I've done before. Or, you know, get out the glitters. Throw some glitters on. Whatever you want to do. So, yeah. That is everything. So remember to share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and hit that bell if you want notifications. And I'll see you guys probably in the new year. Bye bye, kitty cats.